Well, it looks like it didn't drop for long enough for Twitch to lose the dashboard timer, so that's really weird. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm gonna go get a refill for my water, and then hope to see what this month, see how the battles go. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. These DLC supplies are here just in case I need them, but for now, I'll hold off.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point. Professor, hey!
That's an...
It's not...
By the time...
I guess if you put it...
I have a request.
Ah yes, battalion. Definitely gonna have to make use of high defense battalions.
That said, your performance in the mock battle was exceptional, Professor. You have inspired me to follow your example and study even more diligently. Perhaps we could train together sometime. I would love to test myself against your sword skills again.
Those bandits really didn't think things through, did they? They had to have known the knights would be after them the moment they entered the monastery's turf. Fine by me, though. I'm raring for some real combat experience. Any chance to grow is a good thing. Is there anything else you want to ask me, Teach? About living at the monastery or combat? Anything like that?
It is better if you do not approach me. If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
For years, the Boar Prince and I were inseparable. I know him better than almost anyone else. So let me give you some advice. Beneath all that princely polish, he's an animal, nothing more. He's strong and skilled, sure, but don't place your trust in him as a human being. Take care he doesn't chew you up and spit you out.
Jeez, I forgot how harsh Felix is.
And now that you're all the way over here, Professor, care to join me in some training? After training, I love tending to the horses or burying myself in a good pile of books. There's truly nothing better.
That's right.
The next assignment is to drive out bandits? Sounds like some training is in order. Tell me something, Professor. When it comes to a one-on-one battle, which is better, strength or skill? I knew it! When it's all said and done, muscle always comes out on top.
Hey there, Professor. You here to check in on my training? Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. It's kind of weird. Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up sweat.
Here's an idea.
Professor.
Okay.
That's... oh, there's a blue item there. Yeah, let's see.
Hello. Oh, Professor. Hello. Truth is, my undershirt got blown away by the wind. And it's not important why. It only matters that it's pale blue. Thank you so much. What is it? I'm not doing anything. Cake? Oh, come on. That's just cruel.
I still like how that's somehow the one that increases 4 points with it.
Have we met? No. Sorry. Must be my imagination.
Professor? Our next mission is to go after a group of bandits. I'm not very confident. I'm afraid I'll just hold everyone else back. I should probably stay behind for this one, or help plan the attack instead.
For a minute. Ah. Stuff all over these. Not a bunch of messy students or staff. Whoever left that stuff there. I guess we're gonna have to, once we actually get the blacksmith, I'm gonna have to consider seriously forging some stuff. You know, getting multiples of these is probably not too bad of a thing. 'Cause their hit rates are a little shaky, so the extra dex might be nice. Of course, concrete defensive speed would probably be better, but... Beggars can't be choosers, right? Ooh, there we go. Speed boosting. That's a worthy catch. I have to consider... Actually, I probably do want to use it this month. We're struggling to get people going, so that one extra attack speed can make a huge difference.
So... Greetings, Professor! Nothing to report. Are you settled in here at the monastery yet? Make sure to have a good look around. There's much to see. Like fish. You do know about the pond behind the dining hall, right? You can fish there. Give it a try.
It's just there. Huh. Usually there's a blue spawn at least one of the food table.
Hey!
Disappointing. There's nothing for me to lift from the market.
Professor!
So...
You look bored. Care to duel? What? I just wanted to spar.
Oh, good. The choice doesn't matter, because I'm fairly confident I chose the top one last time.
You there!
We will accompany you on your assignment. We don't want anything to happen to our precious students. If any of you run into trouble, we'll step in and help out.
Oh, Professor, how are you today? I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you. I don't need luck. This will be a piece of cake. I'll be back before you know it.
Perhaps there were way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was completely skewed.
Oh, hi, Professor. Were you just eavesdropping on me?
You're mumbling in a public place, Lycidia.
Well, everyone knows a plate full of sweets is far preferred to a plate full of vegetables, regardless of age.
Okay.
Bridget has much more warmth than Fodlan. Even spring here has coolness.
Alright. Good night, Jez. Thanks for watching. Have a good sleep.
And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather? I have agreeance. In Bridget, I am able to be wearing much lighter clothes.
I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty? How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food? Ooh, same! I'll definitely remember that.
Would you kindly do something for me?
Gonna talk to everyone and spend any additional bait we find before I spend activity points.
Do you know about the Cardinals? They are the ones who run the church. Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
That's weird to think about. The Cardinals are a closely guarded secret, but not the rest of it. Especially like, well, I guess you can't really make the face of the church like Rhea a guarded secret, but the interesting choice, I guess. That probably doesn't help their credibility.
You know, Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand. Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. Anyway, do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it? You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some knight he is.
Right. bored. Maybe I should go into town. But that would be such a hassle. Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick. Are you sure? I thought you'd found me out for a moment there.
I was thinking...
Okay.
Professor, you're the one taking out the bandits? That's one way to start your career at the Academy. I didn't expect they'd order us to risk our lives here. Seems a bit extreme, doesn't it? Hey, Professor. Pretty great timing. I want to ask you something. I'd like to be in your class, if that's possible. I've been thinking, maybe I ought to get serious about studying. Wow, very decisive. I like it. I'll be there on time and in the front row and everything. You'll never have a better student.
Good, he starts a whole 3. Kinda need it. Especially the attack speed and defense.
The Knights of Saros are also known as the Shining Knights. We are the sword and shield of the divine Saros. There are many orders of knights in the world, but we are the only one that has the honor of bearing the name Saros. As a member of the church, you should probably study up on the history of Saros and the knights.
Let's see. That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who. Oh, do you need me for something? Sorry, but I'm really busy right now.
They should have called themselves the Shining Force. Har har.
Hey there.
Okay.
You're quite powerful to have beaten us in the mock battle. Such a shame you aren't leading our class.
I've heard your class is hunting thieves. That mission is very different from the one we were given.
And I do like how Tuber is just like, I can't tell you this. I'm not gonna tell you anymore.
It's thanks to my adoptive father, Lenato, that a commoner like me is here at the Academy. He is the very model of chivalry. Someday, I'm going to be just like him.
In more ways than one. I mean, what? Those blue stained glass windows keep getting me too. It's like, ooh, there's something there to pick up. No, there's not.
Professor!
All this walking.
What the? Let's see.
Hey, you!
Do you know of the Iyer family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire. The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families, my family foremost among them. The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes. All right, I will list the 6 great noble families. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the minister of the imperial household.
Now I have an idea about Bernadetta now. I like how the Ministry of Religion was dead set on marrying his daughter off strictly for political power.
Finally, we have Duke Gert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Iyer, the Prime Minister. One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright, enlightened future.
Sure you will.
There is nothing I cannot achieve.
Here's an idea. I hear the Officers' Academy of the monastery was founded about 2 centuries ago. The eastern region of Fodlan was being invaded by Almyra, and so the Archbishop of the time took measures to prevent the border from being taken. In order to ensure Fodlan would be safe from potential threats, she deemed it necessary to raise a generation of excellence. That is how the establishment was founded, though its purpose has changed over the years.
I have a favor to ask.
Yes, that quest.
The cathedral is nice and quiet. It's so relaxing. Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to the goddess? Me too. Shall we pray together?
There's something else. It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Seros. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor? I see. The truth is, I am not a particularly devoted believer either. But it would be unbecoming for a noble like me to neglect his prayers, wouldn't it?
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the 4 saints. Do you know of them? Saint Indek, Saint Macul, Saint Keyhole, and...
Saint Saphline! Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the Church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions. I have something to ask of you.
Oh yes, we can't do the statue. I don't think we can... Yeah, we can't do the statues just yet.
There's something else.
Here's an idea. Really?
What?
Thanks for your help.
Okay. Which of these battalions? With the Saros soldiers. What we'll do... Ground smirks, I guess. Or... Extra damage is nice, but we should probably actually have these on the team. I'm gonna give Leonie the... Where else? Thematic. And Hilda will get the Sarah's ones. She needs the plus hit. Yeah, I could throw lances at her again, but... Yeah, she's gonna have to work on those accents sooner or later, just because I'm probably gonna make her a wyvern again.
Well, excellent work guiding the students in the mock battle. Taking command like that? Simply splendid. And bearing the unknown crest's power? Yes, I'm talking about you. Your talents are incredible, and Lady Rhea's insight as to your potential is doubly so.
And not being able to train with the faculty is making me a little antsy. I guess it's not like we're at a level where we'd even be able to really consider... I guess it's night anyway.
I can't believe it. I'm so glad to be a student here. If only because I get to use this library. Reading books from all the regions of Fodlan. I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself. Well, I agree. They're brimming with the knowledge and experience of our ancestors.
Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down that single sought-after volume, it's absolute bliss. How do the poor fools who spend their days sharpening swords and polishing armor find any joy in life?
I don't know, Linhart, maybe you should ask them yourself.
Xanadu, the Red Canyon, is a place of great significance to the Church of Seros. Even members of the church are forbidden from entering without permission. To go trampling around in there, causing trouble, those bandits truly are morally reprehensible.
I see. Thank you for paying me a visit. Is there anything troubling you? Or is there perhaps something I can help you with? Believers live their lives by her sacred wisdom. Please use the library's vast resources to learn more. I can often be found here, so if there is ever anything you need, please do not hesitate to pay me a visit.
Hey, you.
just thinking.
I'm not sure when those. Those doors are usually open. I guess maybe not at this point in the game.
Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
My savior, thank you.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the four saints. Saints! Now that you...
I accidentally talked to the
Well done. You have my thanks.
Who can safely use a leather shield? Like I could stack it on Dusky, but need to be careful about that attack speed. Especially since, like, we haven't even gained any defense.
Professor.
Hey there, Professor. You here to check in on my training? Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. It's kind of weird. Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up sweat.
Professor. Here's an idea.
I find it so weird how that just ends abruptly right there. Like, now that I know about the lost items, I would have thought that'd be an introduction to that. Instead, I guess Dorothy's shirt is lost forever to be used as handkerchief by Casper. What is up with my action? I dash forward and flipping out with a bit rate. I don't know why. Well, I guess as long as it's not dropping us. Oh wait. Her.
You're a lifesaver.
Actually, I wonder if I should use it this month. Maybe I should do the hit points one? Or the deef? I kinda wanna do something, but... I guess I mistakenly thought this was one of the ones with the mandatory training quests. There's nothing left on the quest board, so I must be mistaken. Probably next one. But I kinda wanna... Like, I wanna spend the speed one on a month where I get multiple battles. Which would probably be next month. So maybe I'll do the deef one. Unless, I guess unless this one piece of bait catches us another a speed one, then I might do that. Yeah, but defense is nice too. I guess we'll go with the defense one. We don't really have a lot we can do, can we? Because there's no faculty training. There's no tournament. So basically we can dine or we can do choir practice. Don't see choir practice every day. Well, the thing is, I don't know if I even really want to do the choir practice. Because, well, there's a few characters who could benefit from the faith. I don't know. Is it really worth pushing that? I guess we could get Marianne there earlier, we could get Physic, but... Or having heal and life stuff, yeah. I guess it might be worth considering. Especially since everyone's kinda... partway to max. And it feels wrong to dine for 1 point of motivation. Okay, well before we do anything, we're gonna save. I guess we don't have a battalion, and the battalion shop's not available. Yeah. Well, I guess we don't have a ton of funds anyway. Would 3 hit points be more valuable? Over prolonged combat, no, D's probably better.
Sounds fun! Let me show you my cooking talent.
Well, everything gives Professor experience, right? Like cooking or dining gives Professor
A
experience.
little more secret spice, and... Hey! No peeking!
But yeah, I think at this point, just because our options are so limited, it might actually be better to do choir with Lysithia and Marianne if I can. I think I can select them. Wait, doesn't... Where? Lysithia's... Yeah, she has increased skill with faith, but I guess maybe she's just not fond of it? Well... See what happens.
Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
Oh, yeah, I guess... the training doesn't. But everything else that's like a group activity or whatever does, so... But, I mean, faculty training has perks of its own, so I can see that as justified not providing professor experience.
I can't sing very loud.
Oh yeah, you get authority experience too. Forgot about that.
Don't tell me. No one bothered to show you the standard...
Alright, I'm gonna push Lysithia's reason ASAP. Because we gotta get that hit rate fixed up. Plus, having more spells never hurts either. Weird having only 3 points again. Right, how's bad at authority? Maybe she shouldn't be the one with the... Italian. Of course, Raphael's awful attack speed is gonna get him into trouble. Dude, Lorenz's is pretty bad too, so I don't really want him tanking. I mean, it's from a stat perspective. Zelda makes sense. I guess if I give her a lance. I think I might actually have to do that just to keep her from losing too much attack speed most of the time. Zelda's full. guess we'll train Hilda and... what would we do with Hilda? Guess we could push lances. I don't think I'm quite ready to push flying yet. Yeah, let's work on those lines. Jeez. Alright, she's really wanting to get those lances up. Let's do Faith with Marianne. Getting Physic ASAP.
I can't believe it. Oh, I'll try to get the next one too.
That's good for quad. It's always an awkward one. Mostly because once we get Lorenz out of Noble, that reason is potentially not that useful. Unless we go for Monk, which I guess we could. A little weird. That's fine. Guess that's fine. I'm still on the fence about whether Ignatz is going to be useful with the sword, but... I mean, it probably couldn't help to, or hurt to have Thief and Assassin available as an option. Reason and authority. Yeah, we'll leave that. Because Italians are worth so many stats after point. Having the option to put one on with a really good hit would be great. Hilda will leave as that. Only as good as that. Oh yeah, I forgot Sylvain starts with accent as a whole. Oops. Oh, not sword. Could do bow. But I've never really used them with axes. And bows are so useful. I think we'll do custom focus bow on him. Lances and bows.
Well, may I?
Kind of pious answer.
I see.
Because kinda liked it.
Let's give it our all,
Sorry you're stuck with me.
We've completed our task.
I'm actually pretty good at this.
Thanks.
Yeah, we gotta have an extra gold for recruiting him. No, we're gonna wait to do purchases until after. Because actually, if Lorenz gets fire, I might hold off on those. Mostly because I think bow stan's gonna be a little less effective here because the enemies have a little more physical durability. But their res seems to still be bad, so you can hit with fire. Might be good. Oh yeah, I guess we are okay, so we're forced to do a non-quest battle, that's why. So I guess we might end up meeting stuff. So I guess I did remember right, just not the source of the battle.
Battalions are deployed in battle so students can learn how to take command. Oh, that concept may be new to a loner mercenary like you, eh, Teach? Want me to explain the basics?
Okay, thankfully these guys have trash attack speed. Actually, these guys are way weaker than a block battle. Like, are we sure these are Maddening stats? Although I suppose they do have rank 3 lances, so they're probably not ever gonna miss. Unless we're in the bushes, but... Oh, it's only plus 10 here. Oh, okay, they get 10 avoid, which might be fine. That's gonna be fun to deal with. Okay.
Welcome.
And lens for
Is that the one?
Hilda.
Thanks a bunch. Is
Iron
that the one?
bow for Hilda.
Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
We'll pass the nearly broken iron bows to Lorenz to use. Actually, it should be okay to just pass around in general. It's like Lorenz and Raphael probably aren't going to be using a ton of cohesive. We can do that, then we'll give Leonie and Sylvain each.
Welcome. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
We need to make sure Lysithea picks up as much experience as she can too. We need to get her rolling. These guys definitely feel freakishly weak after that last battle.
Let's get to it.
I'm on it. Ready anytime.
Ready and willing.
Leave it to me.
Stay focused.
Who, me? Who, me?
I stand ready.
I got this.
We'll be doing that. Yeah, it's fairly safe if we can walk that area.
just worked harder.
Wow, we got nothing out of that.
A trivial victory.
Yeah, 11 for a kill.
Did the trick.
Is this power really mine?
Them low hit rates. And magic is definitely evasion ignoring here. Might actually be helpful. More damage. 75 to hit. I think I'd rather just do the training sword here. I think you're misremembering. I definitely remember a whole bunch of crap soldiers on hard. And these guys are pretty much just those guys with 2 lance ranks added to them. Also, the experience gained from them is garbage, but you know.
Now you know.
Is this map ever reused? A lot. I think I've seen it at least twice for rare monster battles. I've seen it at least one more time for a quest auxiliary battle. Yeah, you're probably thinking another time, and I don't blame you for getting confused, considering how many times the map can be reused. Actually, should I wonder if I should have her attack the guys in the bushes?
I'm all sweaty.
Saw it coming.
I've reached the pinnacle.
Well, there's Claudette getting hit points +5 for mastery.
You underestimated me.
Yikes. That experience gain is so bad.
I'll celebrate later.
Although it doesn't seem to affect class and weapon experience, so we're going to be mastering classes left and right, while higher levels are just like, meh. Almost a joke to ask if a map is reused in this game. Yikes. We will keep forward here. Pretty sure some of the other guys aggro pretty quick here. Let's see like Hilda. Rihanna should be fine. Hilda. Well, she didn't even take that much damage. Her defenses are definitely a little lower. Just because her personal doesn't help her out for that.
Thank you.
You know what? I may have to consider Faith more just so that people can use heal to get their extra experience. It's kind of stupid. I hope it's only because this is like a grinding map basically, so it's got vastly nerfed experience. Because I'm not looking forward to the bandit map being worthless if we get no experience from that. Alright, this is gonna become a bit of a pile up here. Got 2 experience. I'm guaranteed.
Another one down. You were outmatched. I've got a grasp on this.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna end up in that weird situation where we have really high weapon ranks and not great levels.
What's next?
Yeah, high ranks does mean we'll be able to jump around in classes a little more, but I don't know how crazy I'm gonna get with that. Well, you can curve shot it if he messes it up.
Naturally.
Much needed.
Yeah, hello Leone Sylvain is definitely a good early personals combo. Starts, at least from what I was seeing with the hard run, it was starting to peter off a bit, but it's still useful and relevant. And here it's a major advantage.
Yeah, that was all me.
Harry is terrible on that. It might just be because of the boss.
That takes care of that.
Whoa, that was almost worth actual experience. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna weave lace at the end. It had to happen at some point.
I did it! I did!
May I hope?
It's time.
Yay! +1 hit! So amazing. What are you even typing there?
It's over.
Oh, I need to actually buy a bow for Dusty at some point too. We can do that after.
Of course I won.
Nope, still not getting to level 2. Well, at least she got MVP. Although, I guess that doesn't refill her motivation. Hooray! Well, I guess with that, looks like we're out of time for tonight, but that's some decent progress. That mock battle is kind of insane, actually. So much stuff doubling me. No, we'll do the instruction for the week. We'll save before the inevitable exploration. Yes. No motivation, sad face indeed. You know, I might actually push those on Leonie for now. Because being that crucial breakpoint on D for a curve shot. Let's push Ignaz's bonus too. I think C is when he earned break shot. Considering the bulk of the enemies, Break Shot is probably going to be really helpful.
I think I've got the hang of it.
Okay, last point. Claude, Lorenz, or Raphael? Do Lorenz.
This was hardly a It was only a trifle.
Hey, good night, Yoshi. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, you in the cathedral. Yay, free faith. Please choose Marianne or Wysithia or both. You can get some
There's someone who's
Claude.
slightly off. Oh well, that adds some color, I suppose.
Music speaks to the heart. It's more powerful than any weapon.
Whatever works. It's professor experience too. Yeah, I guess
Hey,
we'll
Teach.
do this
I see you're as stony-faced as usual.
report before we call it too.
I can't tell if you're feeling resigned or if you're just lost in thought. Or maybe you simply don't care about anything that's going on. Oh, sorry. I really didn't mean to be rude. I just find you fascinating. Actually, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Can you spare some time? That's just the sort of attitude I'd expect from a new teacher. Speaking of, before you came here, you were a mercenary, right? Always getting your hands dirty on the battlefield and whatnot? It's a bit unusual that you suddenly decided to become a teacher one day. In any case, I've been meaning to ask, did your father teach you how to fight? I figured. Your father used to lead the knights, didn't he? And I hear he was a legendary mercenary as well. It must have been hard on your mother when you followed in your father's footsteps and became a mercenary too. I see. I suppose you grew up moving from battlefield to battlefield with your father then. You know, for someone who's right around the same age as me, you certainly have an unusual amount of composure. I guess it's only natural that you'd be different from young nobles who grew up in the lap of luxury.
The heck? I don't know what's up with the audio right now. I guess it's a good thing that we're about to call it, because for some reason it's only started crackling a little.
Well, even so, I am heir to House Regan, the leading family of the Alliance. But I didn't exactly grow up in luxury like most people of noble blood. Hey, maybe that's why you and I get along so well. Folks like us should stick together. As house leader, I'll do all I can to help you out. We can start by making time for more little chats like this.
Yay, that was worth a whole 25 points of motivation. Yeah, I guess it's better than nothing. I would rather have the support in
We've
battle
completed our task.
than just let it languish. There we go. Lorenz should have fire.
My efforts have borne fruit.
Yes.
It's starting to make sense.
Yay, physics.
I will master this.
Yay, curve shot. Cool, our skills are moving along quite nicely. Alright, food. Right, it's a forced seminar, thanks. We'll deal with that next time though. So for real this time, we are out of time. So that's gonna be it for me for tonight, but we will be back on Friday around 7 p.m. Pacific. Do more of this. I guess we'll do a seminar, clean out the bandits, you know, yada yada. And keep pushing the story from there. Same deal Sunday, 7 p.m. Pacific. And next Wednesday, 9 p.m. Pacific. Unless I feel especially spry, I may start at 8 again. But I guess I'll decide by the end of Sunday if I think I've gotten well rested over the weekend and can add an extra hour on the next Wednesday to do more of this. Yeah, I know, right? Lorenz doesn't even start with fire. But, I mean, I guess he's studying reason, so he gets it quickly enough, but... Kind of feels silly, considering his background. He apparently went to a magic school, but apparently learning at that magic school involved not learning anything. Good job, Lorenz. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope to see you Friday, and have yourselves a good night.